Hello, it's Lucas from Mercedes-Benz of Eastbourne, and I really have been lucky as today I've managed to get my hands on one of the last V8s available in the E-Class family. Now, as you can see, this is the E63S Final Edition. Now, as you'd expect, we've got the Pan America front grille as you get on the high-performance AMG variants. Really aggressive front bumper styling, but it's this paintwork that really sets it apart. The graphite grey Magno finish in here. Now, as I mentioned, this is being one of the last V8s. We've got the lovely badging just on the side, bi-turbo 4MATIC Plus, really setting itself apart on the road. And I really think the paintwork and trim level on this car works very nicely together, as we've got the night package and various different carbon fibre packages as well, meaning that we've got not only the lovely grey, but the black elements around the car as well. Decals down the side so that you can really differentiate the Final Edition on the road, and 20-inch cross-spoke forged alloy wheels coming from AMG with the carbon ceramic brakes just hidden behind them just there. A beautiful Afalterback crest on the C-pillar, so everyone knows from a distance that this really is something special. And just coming around the rear, one of my favourite little touches that I've noticed is this new exhaust pipe design. It really just makes it look slightly more muscular, I think, but looking absolutely lovely with the AMG and E63S badging just there. Now, in the boot, we still have plenty of practicality, as you'd expect in the E-Class. 640 litres worth of space, or 1820 if you were to fold forward those rear seats. Nice to have a power boot as well in there. And this boot lid really does look very special with the carbon fibre just there, looking absolutely lovely and reflective. So just jumping in, we have the keyless entry in here, but also when you jump into the car, it's a very special place indeed. Again, we've got the exclusive Napa leather with yellow piping and stitching, as you can see just here. And then jumping into the front, we're retaining that very special feel with the AMG performance seats, but with the Afalterback crest in the actual headrest itself, really setting itself apart with the beautiful yellow stitching and piping again on the front seats. I love how they've actually gone for the yellow light behind the actual door sill as well. Now, a little sneak peek of something that we'll be covering in a couple of moments with the lovely carbon fibre trim, but let's have a look at the beating heart in this E63S. So this is what the car is most famous for, the actual drivetrain itself. 612 horsepower, 850 newton meters torque, coming from its 4-litre V8 with the hot inside V turbo concept. This will get you to 62 in just 3.5 seconds and should return up to 22 miles to the gallon as well. But really an absolute beast of an engine. As you can see, the turbo is just hidden away just there between the actual cylinder banks themselves. And just coming over, handcrafted with the one man, one engine concept. So now that I've jumped into the car, we can see the wonderful digital dash in front of the driver, and in the centre here we have the MBUX system as well. So nice and easy to use. We got our phone just in here where we can connect up to 2 phones simultaneously. Navigation, so easy to use. Change the direction just by clicking the button on the left there, and just prod where to put in a postcode. Simple as that. We also have loads of stations on the DAB, FM and AM options. We can play music through the media. And in comfort, we can adjust how the seat actually heats up, whether it's more on the back or on the base, and the ambient lighting. But what you really want to know about is the track pace package in here. So as you can see, the car can actually detect when you're nearby a track and give you various different information and keep your lap times in there. You can also do drag race and see some telemetry as you're driving as well. We also have the AMG performance section, which is going to show you more information about the actual vehicle itself, such as the gas and brake application, but also more engine information as well, including temperatures, so you can make sure that you're getting it nice and warm before pushing it too hard. Now, just coming down slightly, we can see the wonderful carbon fibre package at its finest just in here, with the electric front seats, heated as well just in there, but with the 3 different memory functions just there, and the Burmester speakers finishing off the look inside this car. Now we've got a wonderful little Final Edition plaque. As you can see, this is one of only 999 to be produced. Then we've got all of our climate control, quick select, and a nice little cubby here with the AMG badge, as you can see on the top. Wireless charging point, USB Type-C, and 12-volt supplies, as well as 2 cup holders just kept in there. We've also got the ability to play with the Sport Plus and Race modes just up here. Suspension modes, you can turn on the exhaust as well, flip it into its most noisy setting, which is great fun to do, and a couple more USB Type-C ports in the armrest itself. On the steering wheel, we have plenty of options to use the main screen just over there, and just underneath that we've got acceptance decline of cools and volume in there, but the bits that you're going to play with are the exhaust note, as you can see on the actual steering wheel, and you can play around with it and change the actual dynamics of the car if you wanted to as well, nice and easily, only a couple of clicks away. On the right hand side we can adjust all the driver's side screens, but also we've got the driving assistance package, meaning that we have radar guided cruise control as well as lane keeping assists in there as well. We can also adjust the actual sport settings from comfort into sport, sport plus and race from the steering wheel, so we don't have to reach across to do that in the center console, changing the actual driving dynamics of the car as well as the exhaust note and how responsive it is. And you can also see on here as well the actual application of the drive select, so down for drive, up for reverse. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the E63S Final Edition. As always, I've been Lucas. If you've enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll look forward to seeing you on my next video. Until then, bye bye.